So it's Pamela again, 66 years old. I keep telling everybody it's a new year. Everybody's exercising. What are we going to do? Here I am in the raw, got the gray hair, no makeup on. And it's like, okay, it's real. It's real. We get older. Okay, we have to learn that it's a state of mind. If you get on that treadmill for 20 minutes, running 15, do something. That's what I'm doing. Because who else is going to do it? Nobody. I got to do it for me. I got to eat right. I got to make the right decisions daily. I got to walk away from negative people. I got to really walk away from negative people. When they're around, you just want to bow out nicely. Okay? It's something that takes practice, especially if you weren't raised in it. See, a lot of people are raised to just have the tools to not kind of argue with people, have the tools to kind of like say, oh, okay, so that's how you feel. Oh, okay, so that's how you think. Oh, so that's what you feel. So if you say that, you're listening to them, but at the same time, you're kind of pushing it back so it floats on them, okay? So that way you don't feel like you're trapped or triggered or gaslit. Because a lot of people that are doing that to you, sometimes, did you know they don't even know they're doing it? Because it's the way they communicate. And as myself, I've done it before too. So as long as we come to the acknowledgement and acknowledge in ourselves that these things could be happening, this is just as important as exercise and eating, okay? So I'm sure everybody knows that. But back to working out, get you some good shoes. I've had these shoes for a minute now, okay? Because they're a little bit wide, they're Pumas. But I can't kind of get around and do a lot of things in my life with kind of junky shoes. I'm not a Nike girl, they're very narrow. So I get kind of a wider shoe that's kind of a Puma. But good shoes matter, okay? And if you grow up like I did with Jewish grandparents or a mother, they always said you pay for what you get. So what do they mean you pay for what you get? If it costs a little bit more as far as shoes and that, you want to go that way. Because those are your feet and you're walking around, okay? Not to jump the subject, but I worked for Seals. He was like an old a guy here in town. He owned a seafood restaurant, and the same as my son. Okay, these people are very concerned about their employees, cooks, chefs, people in kitchens that have these hard cement floors that you can scrub and wash, that have the drains in them to industrial places. To like I worked at a 5-star hotel. Anyway, our chef went out, Chef Seal. I don't know if he's still alive. But anyway, he has a seafood place in Mount Pleasant. I worked under him at the hotel. And my son does it as well. They go out and they get these big, thick rubber mats with holes in them for people to stand on, for their shifts. Because it'll take a toll on you after years of it. That's why nurses wear those certain shoes for the halls and stuff in hospitals. But here's the point, going back to the shoes. Just spend a few bucks. They'll fit you. Go to Foot Locker or, wherever you Journeys, wherever you want to go get a nice pair of shoes. And then I buy 2 so I can rotate them. But at my age or any age, I think your feet probably need to be taken care of. I didn't take care of my feet growing up. I mean, I was raised in California and Florida. So we played a lot on the beach. Yeah, the beach isn't really going to hurt you. In fact, hot sand feels good on your feet if you can bury them in it. But, yeah, life goes by, you just want to take care of your feet. And, sometimes I start getting mad and thinking, gosh, I should have started this healthy eating lifestyle years ago, but there's never a better time than now. So don't let that creep up on you as well and say, there's no hope and I don't care and this is the way it is. It's not. You can change that. Have a wonderful day, just like me. If I do a painting and I feel I don't like a certain thing about it, why, I can go right back and I can change it. So it's Pamela saying, you don't have to be the best. You don't have to be perfect. But what you can do is try.